Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video we are going to be taking the display off of this 2009 MacBook Pro. So in my last video we took a look at two of these machines actually. One was a 2011 with video issues. The video card had died in it. And that one just completely doesn't work. This one, however, is, from what I can see, fully functional except for the display, which the display panel is smashed. So what we're going to be doing in this video is taking the display off and then testing it in desktop mode for an upcoming video, which I think is going to be pretty cool. For those of you watching now, I'm going to make a all-in-one PC kind of thing out of it and just mount the monitor on the back of a, no, not the MacBook Pro, on the back of a monitor. So I'll go ahead and begin here. I'm just going to unscrew the screws here, and I was doing a bit more research on this machine, and I don't think it's a quad core in here. I believe it is a Core 2 Duo in here. So that's not, I don't want to say unfortunate, but I was kind of hoping it would be a quad core, which would be nice. Also, this takes DDR3, so I can upgrade it to 8 gigs of RAM because I have quite a few 8 gig sets laying around of this stuff because my mom, brother, and dad all had MacBook Pros with 8 gigs of RAM in them, DDR3. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to, I don't know, I don't even know what I was going to say. Anyway, just a little thing I wanted to say in this video was I haven't been uploading a lot recently. My last video was almost a week ago, and that's kind of different from my every other day upload that I've been doing. And I've just been super busy the past few days, past week. I mean, like, super busy, and a ton of dust flew out of there. Thought it was a bug for a second. I kind of freaked out because I hate bugs. Anyway, getting back to the subject. Yeah, that's what happened. So, it wants us to remove the battery, I believe. So, pentalobe screwdrivers, what kind of pentalobe is that? Do I even have my pentalobe bits here? Yes, I do. I'll try pentalobe 6 because that's what I have, and that works. So yeah, I'm going back to school in about 3 weeks or so. So I'll make an update video about that. But remove the two pentalobes along the top edge of the battery, and then peel back this one. And either someone is using a leaf blower or my Mac Pro server's hard drives are resonating, which happens a lot, and it's annoying. Anyway, I think that's how you remove the drive, or the battery connector. I don't know how. Actually, tilt the battery connector back to access the battery cable connector. Okay. So that works. And then pull it away from its socket. That's interesting connector, but that works. So that's the battery out. And then if we go down, let's see, it's telling us to remove these connectors. So that is not, let me just pop the display connector anyway, like that. Why do I need to remove the optical drive for that? Or is that what it's asking? Don't think it is. That might be a camera cable, actually. Yeah, that's the camera cable, I think. Or wireless or something. So I'll go ahead and peel off this tape stuff here. And then, that can go aside too, I think. I'm supposed to, do I just pull it out? Because that, yep, that works. Not that it really matters, I'm not going to be using the display in here. And mine does not have the wireless stuff there. So now those are Phillips heads of all things on the hinge. That's interesting. Also, the hinges in this are kind of going. Not that that is a huge issue because we won't be using it as a laptop. So I don't need the hinges in here to work because it's going to be on its own thing. So that takes care of those three. And then looks like there's, yeah, so that just holds that stuff in. And there's actually 3 Torx. Those are bigger than T6. Those are probably T8s. They are T6. Interesting. T6 looks a lot smaller. Anyway, let's go ahead and pop this, and then you can see here. Well, actually, you can't see, but if we pan up here, you can see my iFixit guide and Discord up there because I was talking with my friends before this video. So, I'm gonna undo all these. My iFixit toolkit is kind of quite apart at the moment because some of the pieces are in various places, but those are all in my room, and when I clean my room later, I'll find those. So let's just use another bit for leverage here. That worked fairly well. You can hear the whole machine rattling around. So this does come with pretty much all the mounting hardware I need. Well, actually all the mounting hardware I need for the drive. So please excuse my head in the frame right now, and also my hair is probably a mess, because it always is when I don't have anything going on where people will see me. So that's that screw. Go ahead and do the same for that screw. As my magnetic bit goes over to the bunch of screws I have there. That was a lovely little snap of that screw and the screwdriver off the board there. Probably didn't damage anything though. So I was going to sell this to my friend, but I don't think the 2011 displays work in the 2009s. So I ended up not being able to, because I told him I'd fix the display and then sell it to him, which he was quite fine with the camera and everything not working on it, because it does require for sure a different. That was a nice crunch. So here's the thing apart now. So the display is off. You can see that there as the screw falls off of it, probably because of the magnetic everything on it. So, with that said, let's just go ahead and brush all these screws aside because I actually do not need those. And then we can take a look at this. So this is the MacBook Pro without the display, and keyboard's pretty greasy, so I'll have to clean that off. But yeah, so it's just, there's a bit of dirt there. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm going to have it sitting behind a monitor, basically, in the final build. So, with that said, let's go ahead and pop the battery back in. Don't believe it has a charge on the battery, though. It might, though. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to try. And that was a P6, I believe, or a Pentalobe 6 rather, for the battery. So let's go ahead and pop those back in. One of the things broke as well on the battery, so I only have 2 things that hold the battery in, and that's fine, I guess. I mean, it's not the biggest deal. Plus it'll be running off. external power. Anyway, so where did I put the cover? Here it is. Let's go ahead and take that. And just go ahead and press that down. Looks quite weird without the cover. I think cover is the right word. The lid display thing. Display assembly is what I'm trying to say. But for some reason I just cannot remember what that's called. So that screw goes in there like that, and then I will tighten it in a cross pattern because I don't really think that matters a huge lot on the thing here, the lid, but that screw doesn't go in. Why is that? That hole is just not aligned with anything. That probably goes into one of the display things, the hinge covers or whatever. So that's fine. That's not really important. So what does that? I'm just gonna strip out the threads in there. What does this do when it turns on is the question. It's a pretty cool view. So I want to know what it does when it turns on, or if it turns on. So yeah, there's no light on the front. So it's out of battery by the looks of it. So I just got one of my MagSafe chargers. I use it with my MacBook Air, but it is a MacBook Pro 15-inch charger, so it should be fine. So let's plug it in, and do we get a light? We get a green light. That's good. Does it turn amber? Yes, it does. That's good. So let's hit the power button. Well, it turns on with no display. That is pretty cool. Caps lock. Keyboard wouldn't initialize yet, I don't think. Anyway, so in the next clip, I am going to show this hooked up to a monitor and hopefully working. So I have a DVI display connected. That's my cinema display through the KVM. So let's go ahead and pan up here and hit the power button. That's a good sign. You guys don't really have a good view of that, but you can see what happened. The machine turned on and outputs to a display. So do we get the flashing question mark though? That's what I want to know because I didn't see it on the old system. Well, this system with a display, with its integrated display attached, I did not see one. So that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. So you can see a flashing question mark folder, which means the only issue now is there's no boot device. So we can literally make this into a all-in-one. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Stay tuned for the next one where I actually build the all-in-one system, because I'm pretty excited for that. So yeah, with that said, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.